Hello everyone and welcome to another Train Sim World video. In today's video we are going from here at Rochester to Faversham in the class 375. It's currently January in game because I want to see some ROG. So let's put some heating on because obviously in January it's quite well, in January in the UK it's quite cold. I think if you're from Australia, I believe January is the heart of summer, maybe? Or spring? There we go. I really like this 375. I would genuinely say it's the nicest out of all the Electro Stars, probably just because it's TSW3 and all the others were TSW2, so they're a bit bleh. But yeah. Let's get the doors closed. And off we go. Indeed, the middle of summer. I couldn't imagine at Christmas at summertime. No. What we got around us? I think there's Strood somewhere. Somewhere down there. Yeah, it'll be like there. I don't mind the East Coast Way 377. Yeah, I don't mind it. If I go on East Coast Way, I think it's normally the why am I so slow? Come on. Put some power notch on. I normally go on the 313. I like how it looks January and it's winter and it's like all frosty. Well, it doesn't look frosty, but you can tell that it's like cold. This is the old Rochester station that was demolished. Well, not demolished. It's been out of use since 2015, I do believe. So, 10 years now. Green signal. It looks very frigid. What does that mean? I don't know if I've got basic vocab. I hope you haven't just got me to say something rude. Career's over. Not career. This isn't a career. YouTube's over Monday morning. Sacked in the morning. Is that a 395? I haven't driven the 395 in a while. I feel like I have no ideas as what to do for TSW for ages, and then it all just comes at once. But basically what I'm doing now is I'm just recharging my batteries for one, TSW6, because there's going to be a lot of content around that time. Frigid, very cold in temperature. Ah, thank you. And obviously there's an Xbox sale coming soon, so that's what I'm mainly recharging my battery for, because if I get new routes, I'm going to want to make a lot of content, and if I don't have a lot of energy, I'm not going to bring myself to making a lot of content. So I just want to recharge my batteries for an Xbox sale, so that we are making lots of content. Brakes don't do a lot, do they? Heck. 375-904 for today's service. Yeah. So I'll still keep uploading. Probably once every 2 days, maybe. So I still like YouTube. I just don't want it. I don't want it to get to a state where it's like I'm gonna have to take like a month off. Not that I see YouTube as a thing that I have to do. But yeah, I still want to have a passion for YouTube. I don't want to like burn myself out or ruin myself or just get bored. Because I love TSW in it, and I don't want to one day be like, nah. Because when I bought Fernbus, I didn't play TSW for 2 weeks, and that was great because for me that built a hunger and that built a desire to play the game. Like as Melbourne Train Guys just said in the Discord, it needs to feel like something you do for fun rather than like a chore. But yeah, I still find it fun. I still find it lovely coming on here and making videos and just being a bit of a wally. But that was Chatham that we just stopped at, by the way. But yeah, obviously there's an Xbox sale that could be any time between now and the middle of September. And we know from the Dan TDM video on the TSW soundtrack that TSW is coming out next month, which isn't a surprise because they've always normally come out in September, but it is a surprise because we didn't know, if that makes sense. Oh dear, it's all kicking off in the Discord server, in Richie Rail's Discord server. There was a 50. The best thing about having a 4-car unit is just being able to get up to speed straight away. Let's get a picky. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. I love the weathering. I don't know why, but weathering. I don't know if anybody agrees with me on this. Weathering looks the best on blue trains. Blue or white trains, weathering just hits the spot. But yeah, I haven't driven the 465 in ages either. Right, cool. Up to, was that a 70 limit? No, it was a 60. There's a 375, next stop Gillingham. Yeah, weathering on blue trains, it just hits the spot. Like, I love the 380 for weathering. The 380, 350, 700 and 390 were probably my favourite 4 units at the moment, and we're going to speed through Gillingham. Let's not do that. But yeah. 375's brakes really don't do a lot. Because when I put the brakes on the 377 the other day, they snapped on. It was like, wow. Whereas these feel like mashed potatoes. I've overshot that a bit. Do you know what? Yet to have dinner. Spaghetti bolognese is on the cards. 158, 170, 843 for you right now. I do love the 800 and the 43. And the 170, but I don't own the ScotRail 170. Like, look at that. That looks awesome. Yeah, do like it. We're here for another minute and a half. Got a green signal. What's the temperature this time of year? Has it got a temperature on it? Don't know. Buzzer code 9. Police assistance required. What, so if you need the police, you got... Not being funny, in the time you've taken to done that, you're probably dead. Like, whatever's happened that you need police assistance for has already happened. Unlike today, we're not going to spill tea on the floor. Not going to do it. But yeah, Southeastern High Speed probably ranks in my top 5, definitely top 3 actually, routes that we have in TSW at the moment. But there's a lot of good ones, like in TSW in general, let alone ones that I own. Like, you've got this, you've got Brighton Mainline, you've got Cathcart, you've got Hello 700. You've got Blackpool branches. These are just ones I own, by the way. I'm not listing them in any order particularly. What other good routes are there? Already said West Coast Mainline. I think there's Gospel Oak Barking Line. Oh look, there's a 465 coming out the depot. Goblin, yeah, I do love a bit of Goblin. I've only found one of the Goblins so far. There's a 465 in the depot. I'm actually annoyed because I can't find the Goblins anywhere. Shap? Yeah, I don't own Shap, but I've heard it. Well, I mean, it's regarded as one of the best routes in the game. I like how this winter and all the trees have no leaves. Shed. Shed hype. Do love a shed. Is it a light loco shed? It looks a bit ugly. It's just a freight line livery. Well, that don't look ugly. From a distance it did. Freightliner shed. The goblins are well hidden, yeah, I've heard. Barely find any of them. I've got the one that's in the community garden at... Is it South Tottenham? I think it's South Tottenham. Light loco. We do like a light loco. Little 0 head code. Do like some facts. Head codes are weird in the UK. Like, 0 head codes are light locos. 1 head codes are express trains. 2 head codes are commuter trains. 3 head codes are railhead treatment trains / maintenance trains. 4 head codes are freight trains with a top speed of 75. 5 head codes are empty coaching stock. 6 head codes are freight trains with a speed of 60 miles an hour. 7 head code is freight trains with a top speed of 75 miles an hour. An 8 head code is... I don't actually know. Never seen an 8 head code. The only 8 head codes I can think of are the RHTTs on the HS1 route. And then obviously 9 head codes are trains that are different, trains that need to be seen as special or different. Like, for example, Eurostar in the UK, they use 9 head codes. And at Thameslink as well, they use 9 head codes because Thameslink run around a lot of different operators. They run around like East Midlands, they run around Gatwick Express, Southern, Great Northern, yeah. Because Thameslink do use 9s a lot. Flashing double yellow signal, which means we are being pulled onto a diversionary route. I can't actually see where the marker is. Is it an S? I feel a bit mean going all the way down to the end. Dover Priory. Wouldn't it be cool to have the full loop? Because you know how the Javelins do St Pancras to St Pancras. If we had the full loop, I think that's like 3 hours or 3.5 hours of driving the Javelin. Because in TSW you drive for an hour and then you get 10 minutes of fun on HS1. But then I bet it's so much more satisfying. I bet it's so much more satisfying in real life when you've done about 3 hours. Or probably about 2.5, not on HS1. And then you switch over to HS1 and it's like vroom. Only bothered to learn the freight head codes. Yeah, the freight head codes are probably the ones that like change the most about what you're actually doing. Sometimes Avanti use 9 actually. I've just remembered. We need to be careful because our next signal is technically red. So let's continue at a controlled speed of Bad Girl Tasha08 is now following you on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying. Are we... Right, 25. I'm loving the foliage in the track, like the grass, because that does happen in the UK a lot, especially in freight yards. You do get quite a lot of like grass in the track. Obviously probably not that long, but Do you think... Do you think we'll see DTG model the full London St Pancras? If they ever made Midland Main Line South, yes. If they don't ever make Midland Main Line South, or don't for a while, I can't see it happening. I don't think they'd go to the effort. We need King's Cross still. We do. Oh. Right, got a green signal and 60. I'd love to see King's Cross. We have King's Cross modelled, I believe, on the Mildmay line. I believe it's modelled, it's all there. But it's just not accessible, so you can't see it. Yeah, I was a bit confused. London St King's Pancras. Interesting. Maybe we should just... maybe we should just combine them all. Like every station into one in London. Like... London, Eust, St Pad, Vic, King. Or something like that. Oh, I forgot London Marylebone, actually. Oh, hang on, I'm speeding it. What am I doing? No, I'm not. It's 80. Never mind. Stopping at Newington. Where's that? Oh, that's this one here. Right, okay. Yellow, double yellow signal. Put a bit of brake on. Just chill out. What station you headed to London? Yeah. Which one? London. We do love London. That would be carnage. Could you imagine everything that comes out of London at one station? Think of how busy it would be. Heck. No thank you. Right, bringing the speed down nice and gently. External cam does some bad things that I'll never forget. Like completely miss Kirkham and Wesham because you're using the outside camera and want to go full throttle. Although that's never happened to me. Ever. Wah, wah, wah. That might be like top 10 cringiest moments. I wonder if the next time we see a route out of a London terminus. Because apart from... Because we've already got St Pancras, so I don't think that would count if they'd done it again. Although it's not fully modelled. Because I believe the only operator to go through London but not stop in any London terminus station is Cross Country. Fun fact. Yeah, because they used to stop, I believe, at Euston. But they don't do anymore. I mean, Cross Country used to go down to Brighton. When privatisation was first thing, when it was Virgin Trains Cross Country. Obviously now it's separate. And it's owned by Arriva. Arriva used to be owned by DB well, not DB Cargo, by DB. But they've since been sold to an American company, or an American person, I do believe. Cross Country don't use Paddington? No, they don't. Again, that might be one they used to serve, but they definitely don't anymore. 28 out of 25 newspapers added. Nice. Math is mathin'. Yeah, they don't use Paddington. I believe they only get to Reading via the Southwestern lines. Because Southwestern have lines from... oh, look, there's a javelin going from fast. Because I believe they only get to Reading by using the Southwestern main line. Because they have a Guildford to... Is it Guildford to... It's Guildford to somewhere. But it goes up the South Western Main Line into Reading that way, but it doesn't actually go through or use any of the London termini. I'm pretty sure GWR used to have Pacers. I know this is getting a bit off topic. They used to have 143s that they owned. They did have some 142s on loan, but they were on loan from Northern. And I believe there is photographic evidence of a Pacer being at London Paddington. Probably the only time a Pacer has ever been to London. But I believe there is photographic evidence of a Class 143 or 144 at, what do you call it, Paddington. Sorry to cut. Only Melbourne train guy would apologise for going to bed at 4:45 in the morning. God bless you. Go to bed. Go to bed. Probably get... What time are you going to wake up now? Like 12? Or maybe you'll be up in like 2 hours time. Right, up to 80. Faversham. I think I might actually make dinner after this, because I don't want to over-record too much content. I just want to get a few done. So yeah, I think this might be the last one, because that's 2 videos. Then if we do a collaboration, that's 3. Then the videos after that can talk about TSW6. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it, and I don't want to be speeding, but here we go. Oh, when did it come back? Oh, yeah, it comes back to 2 tracks as you join in. And we are now coming into Sittingbourne, so let's put some brakes on. There's a fellow 4-car 375. I was just getting a drink there. 18 new messages since 1827. Yes, I know. I've seen them. Right, coming into... what do you call it? Coming into Sittingbourne. Is it Faversham next stop after this? No, we got Tainham or Tenham. Tainham, I think. I hope, otherwise I've just embarrassed myself. Is that not embarrassing? Right, let's slow down a bit more. Just because I do actually want to stop here. Oh, you're cool. Hear the ambient sounds of a 465. That's a 6 to 10 marker, so I'm going to say a 4 would be about here. Oh, you are so cool. Not 465927. Sheerness on C in about 9 minutes time. I believe that would be a 466 in life. Can you hear the sound of skidding tyres in the video? I bet you can. Oh, I feel like that might be a bit too early. Bastard. Let's accelerate on notch 2. There we go, we're getting somewhere today. Trying to center the camera, it's not easy. So we go left, and we do a right, and then a right. And then there we are. Oh. I don't know if these electro styles have hill start. I'd imagine they do. But yeah, changing it to January actually hasn't done anything. I don't think. So, yeah, it could have really done a later service in peak time and kept it to August. So I do apologise for that, because August is the current month we are in real life. Does it have hill start? Oh, it has brake hold, which is basically hill start as far as I'm aware. I feel like this is coming up to where the station is. No, it's not. Ignore it. Although that is a double yellow signal, I won't be ignoring that. It's green now. Okay, let's just hold fire. Let's hold pace. Right, let's start to slow down now for the station, which I can see just there in the distance. Don't want to come speeding through at 100 miles an hour through there. Just subtle little toots for the crossing. Let's put a bit of brakes on, because I don't particularly want to skip through the station. That's probably a little bit too much brake, but... There we go, open the doors at Tainham. Oh, let's not do that. It's chilly in here. Get me window up. No! There we go, window up. Let's get doors shut. Oh, hang on. There we go. And straight up to 80, and Faversham is 4 miles away. Right, left, right. Well, it's 4 miles as the crow flies. It might be about 5 in the train. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking outside. And then there's 50 miles an hour. $60 an hour. There we go. Coming up to Faversham. Speed limit drops to 75. It's good we're only doing 70 then. Oh, there's the yellow signal coming the other way. Wonder if something's on the way. Or maybe on the way in a couple of moments. Like a javelin. A javelin race would be quite nice. How have I ended up streaming for an hour and a half? How's that happened? Oh look, there's a 465. Right, brake for 60. Speeding a little bit. Sorry for any loud breathing down the microphone. Right, 45. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, you're well tough. 45. Oh, let's start to slow down a little bit more. Coming up to a red signal at more than 20 is a bit of a sin. Throwing everybody about. It's a good job there's no person, snack person, trolley, snack thing. Yes. Yeah, we are here at Faversham. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for some more Train Sim World. Goodbye for now.